Hi everyone, welcome to the values. So today we're looking at Veru, and these guys potentially made a sale that I did not know about last month. So in a way, this is old news, but this is news that I only just really confirmed when I saw this site here. Like, it's been translated, so like some of the words might not be 100%. But they had this tweet here attached to this kind of article, and it tells you where the tweet came from. So I went to the Twitter, and in Twitter, and this is in Hebrew, so it has to be translated as well, and then it kind of tells you that basically, well, I could read the whole thing, I guess. So is the coronavirus coming back? First publication: in the shadow of the fear of a seventh wave of the virus that will be combined with the flu, last night an emergency discussion was held between ministries on the issue. Among the measures that were approved was 1.5 million NIS for information and encouraging vaccination, the purchase of 4 million Omicron vaccines, and a purchase of a new drug intended for the seriously ill. So this is the paragraph that kind of just sticks out and goes, this is Sabizabulin. Like, it's not confirmed 100% here, but we have a good idea. But in the bottom here, it actually does confirm it. So, as it says, at last night's hearing, a series of measures costing millions of shekels, or whatever the currency is, was approved. Among other things, it was presented that the purchase of 4 million dedicated vaccines adapted to the Omicron strain, half of them produced by Pfizer and half produced by Moderna. So basically, the discussion also approved the purchase of a medicine called Sabizabulin. So there you go, intended for corona patients in serious condition. So basically, there you have it. The biggest question I have is why the management team never announced this. It's likely it was just a very, very small purchase, so that it probably wasn't that material. But I do find it weird though. Like, if Israel did make a purchase, it's good publicity. It's good for the reputation of the company. I'm sure shareholders would have loved to have known that someone actually did purchase. But we can never 100% confirm these things, but it's on this news site, and they've also posted it on Twitter. In terms of followers, these guys do have about 74,000 followers, which is okay. They do produce their own media content, looks very professional. So like, we hard to say entirely how accurate it is, but I thought it was a nice confirmation that potentially Israel had actually made a purchase. What's weird is that the company never made any announcements, and it's likely the amount probably could have been really, really small, that it just didn't really warrant the company celebrating over it. They might celebrate later if there's another purchase order. So it's likely, given disclosure rules, it's likely not material. It was likely such a small order that the company just thought, no point making an announcement. But yeah, like, in a way, it's nice to know someone actually possibly did buy it, even though we don't have 100% confirmation from the company. But it kind of just gives me some assurance that, hey, actually, Israel looked into it and they potentially did buy some of it, and they potentially might have been using it, but we don't know if they've actually used it yet or not. And potentially that could help Veru in terms of helping other countries decide. But yeah, like, I thought it was quite interesting anyway. You got any questions, comments, post below. Until then, good luck investing, everyone.